some information about the EcoState project, which is a project that I really believe, that will change the future of this planet. And of course, I have just 12 minutes, so be very quick. I'll give you the main points here, but of course, the presentation will be available after that. You can see more details, and also 2.5 gig information with the coordinators here, so you can get with them as well. Well, let me start with okay, can I get this? Okay, good one. Yes, well, first of all, I apologize for my accent. Of course, you realize I'm Brazilian. We speak Portuguese back there in Brazil, not English, so English is not my first language. So I apologize for the accents, so probably some mistakes in English. But let me ask you this, how many of you here speaks Portuguese? 1, 2, 3, okay, let's keep in English. Yes. Well, one of the best things about being an astronaut is you have this opportunity of seeing Earth from a very different perspective. It's beautiful. We have a beautiful, beautiful planet. However, from space, you can't see, you can't see all the details from there. And I can tell you, I work with United Nations. We are in a very difficult situation here. Why is that? Because everybody has this sense of that success is something related with what you have, big house, cars, TV sets, things like this. But the majority of the population in the world lives in the undeveloped or developing countries, and they want to have the same. It's just impossible for us everybody to have the same thing. We need too many planets to do that. So we need a new way of thinking about this, and this new way is the sustainable way of doing things. When we see this here, we see, this is one of the definitions of sustainable development. It involves the social development, economic development, and environment protection. Why is this so important? Because if you think just about the environment protection and you forget the other two, imagine you live inside the rainforest and you have 5 kids, hungry kids. Are you concerned about the trees or giving your kids some food to eat? So first we have to have jobs, education, and in order to have jobs, we need green, let's say, green companies to provide those jobs. In Rio Plus 20, we saw so many different good ideas, but they are all isolated ideas. We need something that is more integrated, more practical way of thinking about sustainable development. And so a new concept was born in Amazon. What was that? Well, as an ambassador for United Nations, I was in Vienna, and I heard a lot of presentations from eco-cities from all over the world. They have projects with United Nations. And wonderful projects, but all isolated. I said to the Director General, how about if we put all together in one place to have like an integrated city in the Amazon, which calls the attention of the world in terms of sustainability, in one place. Let's do that. He said, okay, good idea, let's do that. So we went to the Amazon, went to Roraima State, looked at all the cities there, and at the end we decided to get the entire state, because just 500,000 people there. So let's get the entire state. And so we got this new concept of EcoState. It's more integrated, it's bigger than EcoCity. How does it work? Don't worry about how busy is the slide here. You have a chance to read after this. I just want you to see the objectives here. The objectives, oops, back here. The objectives here is, first of all, to integrate technologies, methodologies from all over those eco-cities in the world, in one place. Secondly, is to create this model to share with the world what works, what doesn't work, etc. And also to change our view, our concept of success for something more sustainable. We have 4 activities here. One is the soft one, the strategic planning. We have to help the cities and the state to have the planning for all this. We have the pilot projects to demonstrate the concepts, like a new biomass energy facility, for example. We have the education, connecting everything, since the basic education until up to the management education. And also, after all this, we have to measure, we have to analyze all the data and share the data with the rest of the world. So this is the project in a very quick view. The structure of the project, you have the foundation here, my foundation, connecting all the systems, all the partners. Also, we have the United Nations with international relations and bringing experts from all over the world to one place. And the state of Roraima, they work with the infrastructure, of course, the roads and bridges and so on. The status of the project, a lot of things written here, don't worry. What we have right now is we are running this project for the last 2 years and it's giving some results already. And we have the planning, we have all the basic, let's say, data being analyzed. Now we are waiting for a contract with the government to start the local activities, I would say, to start the pilot projects. And also we are waiting for the budget from the Global Environment Facility to run those projects. And also we are opening to new partners, for new sponsors. So this is my objective here, to give you this idea. Who knows, maybe one of you can work there with us in this project. This is a win-win situation. Why is that? Think about the people in the state of Roraima. They will have better quality of life, better transportation, better energy, better water treatment. Everything will be better there. So for the people, it's wonderful. If you think about the companies that are going to participate there, they also are getting more profits. Why? Because they are showing their products there, and our idea is that they have a lot of profits and get the prices lower for this kind of products, the green products. And also for the sponsors, it's a world opportunity. It's like a very big advertisement for them. And for the rest of the people, cities, we got visitors from mayors, governors, presidents from different countries. They go there and take the ideas, the solutions to their places, and so they'll be good for them as well. Okay, partners. Several partners at the state level and other organizations, and we need more. This is not a one person, one organization job. It's a big project. So we need more people participate in this. And we need your organization, actually, being there. I heard some very interesting projects here. I would like to, aggregate, to bring them together inside that state and to transfer this knowledge to the rest of the world. So, as I said, we need new partners. And we need more people thinking about the future of this planet. I started here telling you about how wonderful is our planet seen from space, and that's true. That can change the way you see life after that. However, we also see our big cities, and we are very proud of our cities, right? That when we see from space, they look like scars, and it would be wonderful if they could seem like a tattoo, beautiful tattoo, integrated with the environment, and we could have more security, more peace of mind, working, better quality of life. And in order to do this, we have to be together. We have to be together. Otherwise, it's pretty much impossible to run a project like this. Up to now, we are getting a lot of support. In every place I present this concept, in United Nations, in Brazil, in other countries that are being presenting this. And I hope here, what I'm here presenting this, because I see this as a very good opportunity to show this to the world, to other people, especially here in US. And who knows, maybe a company, a foundation can get interested about this and participate as well. Well, I hope in the future, we are going to look at this planet, beautiful planet that we have, and be proud of what we did today, starting today. Sometimes I do presentations there in Kennedy Space Center. I used to tell about the emotions of being in space. it's really emotional time when you look back Earth and you see everything beautiful that we have. But if you have a chance to look the eye of the kids, imagine a small village there in Roraima. You look at the kids there, they had nothing to eat before. And then you start doing like crops, you start working with them to get better quality of life. And then when you look to their eyes, that's much, I can tell you that's much, much beautiful than our planet. You can see the planet through their eyes. So thank you. Thank you very much for your attention. Remember, $2.5 gigabytes of data there. So remember to ask people here from the coordination. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye.